What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we will take a quick look at Bitcoin, XRP and Stellar. But before we are getting started, as always, the first link in the video description is my Patreon account, and there I started a community tier, and there we will build the best crypto and investment community. This tier right here costs $2.50 and will give you access to our new community, so make sure to subscribe on Patreon and join the best crypto community. And now let's get right into the analysis. Today we saw that Bitcoin managed to make a new all-time high. Right now it's not at the high anymore, so it's already down again a little bit more than $600, but Bitcoin is at the all-time high. And if we, for example, look at Ripple got hit very hard, and on purpose I not made a video yesterday, so right after the big crash, because then there is too much speculation. We don't know what exactly is going on, and this is news driven, so there is an event that we don't know exactly what will be the outcome. In my personal opinion, I think that this is not going to be this bad as some are thinking right now, because we had, let's take a look at this, from the total high till the dip, 73% downward movement. And I think in this daily candle it was almost above 50% in one day. That is very hard. But also we have to see that from the dip to the current high we also get 83% back up again. I know that is not very much when we dropped 73%, but this is a sign that XRP is not dead, and I already saw some news or fears that XRP maybe could be dead after this, and I think that is very unlikely. And when we look this just from the chart, then a dead chart looks very different from this, because then we would just have here this sideways movement, no action. Instead of this, we managed to get back up 80%, and that is definitely a very good sign. But as I said before, this is news driven, and right now we don't know what will going to happen, how this will continue, so we have to wait. But this right here was definitely a very good buying opportunity. I mean, Ripple for 20 cents. Imagine right here, if you told someone, hey, you want to buy Ripple at 20 cents, right here everybody would say, hell yes, give me that XRP for 20 cents. And it's always the same when we see then this low prices again, everybody is fearful and say, oh no, now I don't want to buy anymore. And when it's back up, then they're regretting their choice that they didn't buy in. And we didn't see this just in Ripple. Of course, Ripple got hit the most by this, but we also saw drops in, I think, most of the other cryptos except Bitcoin. But for example, if you look at Ethereum, this candle right here, I don't know how much this is. That's also almost 14%. Then XRP we already had. Litecoin dropped 18% in a day. And that is very hard. Just Bitcoin, I think in Bitcoin it was just 2% or something like this. Yeah, okay, 6%, but nothing in comparison to the others. And I also want to show you something that I already mentioned in my last video, this right here is the Bitcoin dominance chart, and we saw the outbreak, and that was, as I mentioned, not a very good sign for all the altcoin holders. And then in this drop that we had, Bitcoin managed to gain from 68 to 71% when all the other altcoins are dropping. Bitcoin also dropping, but not as much. Bitcoin gained from 68% market dominance to a peak of 71% market dominance. Right now we are sitting at 69%, but this chart here is calculated by TradingView. So in real we are at 68.1% market dominance, so a little bit more down here, so right here. And if this was the outbreak and now we are starting our downward move again, then this is a very positive sign for us, because then a majority of the altcoins will outperform Bitcoin. And if we are holding, okay, I not mention XRP right now because there are bad news, but if we are, for example, holding Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, whatever other altcoin, then most likely they will outperform Bitcoin. And what we are looking forward right now is that this Bitcoin dominance get back into this downward trend right here, and that would be a very positive sign. Of course, if this Bitcoin market dominance stays above this level, that would be not a very good sign for all altcoin investors. And now let's quickly go back to XRP. As I said, in XRP we have to wait for the news, but in most cases it is that you have the bad news, then the price recovers, and when there is clarity, so let's say Ripple get out of this in a very, very good way, then most likely the news of this event, so that Ripple gets out of this very good, will happen when the price is back up. So if you were very brave, then you bought in at these levels, because as I said, 20 cents for Ripple, that is amazing, and in my opinion definitely an undervaluation of this crypto. And then at the final, let's also take a look at Stellar. As I said, Stellar and Ripple are highly correlated. We also can see that Stellar is definitely performing much better right now, because we also could see this big drop candle in Stellar that were, yes, a little bit more than 30%. And then we also recovered, but above our support zone. So Stellar is definitely way stronger than XRP right now. So Stellar looks still very good. In my opinion, the most important thing that we have to watch right now is this one right here, and this is the Bitcoin dominance, because when this Bitcoin dominance will get back into the bearish trend, then we can also expect the altcoins to manage to break above their alt highs. So in Stellar, for example, if we for example watch Litecoin, then we can see that Litecoin is performing very, very well over the last time. Also, I plan to do a little update on Litecoin and also other altcoins. So if you don't want to miss that, then make sure to subscribe. Today, just a quick info video. As I said, in Ripple, we definitely have to wait for the news, but most likely when there will be clearance, then the price will be back up here, except it turns out that this is way worse than we are all thinking right now, because then we can also see significantly lower prices. But I think that this is unlikely, and that this will not be the case, because there were also other cryptocurrencies that get sued by the SEC and nothing really bad happens. So I expect the same in Ripple, but of course Ripple is more dangerous right now. That is also why you get a discount on the price. But the whole other crypto market looks very good, except of course the fear and greed index. Even if we had this major drop a couple of days ago, fear and greed index is still at 94 today. So that is, as I always say, in the short term not a very good sign, but in the long term it still looks very good. Of course, if there should be any significant changes and also new updates on new altcoins, will follow on this channel, so make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also join our new crypto community. The link is down in the video description, and if you have any questions or another opinion, then feel free to write that down in the comments. If this video was helpful, then leave a like, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any future updates. That's it for this video. See you in the next one, and as always, have a nice day.